Well, shit, I guess we're live.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, I'm
Man, what a
Dustin
weekend.
Coiner. We got the weekend hangover, and we've got the co-host here, the
Ricky
infamous.
Bobby, infamous club racer extraordinaire, Mr.
Yeah,
Slow. Yeah.
and we're
Hanging
here
out
to
with the
talk
old
shit
dogs.
about the races.
That's right, man. What a weekend in GP racing and Jerez.
Oh my god,
Jerez.
dude, I cannot bring myself to say Jerez with the th. It's not happening.
It's just
dude,
one of those
and
things. European, Euro trash.
Yeah,
stuff.
dude, and it's like the locals say that, dude.
I
Come
know.
on, right?
I know.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Moto 3, Moto 2, Moto GP, right?
Rookies Cup.
And then the Rookies Cup, dude. Like, who watched Rookies Cup? I did. This guy right here.
Christian Daniel, thanks to
Christian
you.
Daniel, yeah, dude. Christian Daniel killing it, getting lots of airtime and all that.
Yeah, you're getting lots of airtime.
Dude,
Americans are coming on strong.
I'm just gonna lay it out there. Rookies Cup was way more exciting than Moto 3.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
For sure. It was so boring, I didn't even watch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I was watching it, but I was like,
there's nobody excited. I think that's the thing. Like, all the exciting guys are all on Moto 2 now.
Because I didn't give a fuck who was in it. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like, whatever. This dude's going at it. And usually, dude, Moto 3 can kind of get going, and there'll be like a freight train of like 10 dudes. But that kind of happened in Rookies Cup instead. So I was cool with that.
Cup, and there's lots of crashing at Redbull.
Oh, dude.
Horrible weather, mixed conditions.
Yes.
I say we dive right in.
Yeah, get in it, dude. Get in it.
So, yeah, we got Rookies Cup. You have a few quotes from Christian Daniel because you got connects.
Of course.
Let's roll into those quotes, man.
All right.
He started out 8th on the grid for both races.
He qualified 8th. Christian, he's the American kid in the Rookies Cup, by the way. Got lots of airtime in race 2. Race 1 looked like he got a pretty healthy start, and he was in the mix like 6th, 7th kind of place. And it looked like he took a shot on the outside to hook somebody on the outside and kind of ended up on his face a little bit.
Yeah, but
and he says that he tried to hang it around the outside and hit a wet patch, and that's what caused him to high side. So
those wet patches were catching people out all weekend.
Yeah.
Then race 2, he got a really good start.
Dude, race 2,
6th off the 8th, and then he was making it all the way up to 4th.
He was as high as 4th, dude. And so I talked to him. I kind of asked him what the fuck happened in race 2. And then I also asked him what he thought of the Pirellis, because the kid's been running, the Stones and the Dunlops previous, And he said that it was a little early, so the temperature of the track was colder than it was. And he said, and I'm reading it off of my WhatsApp message from him. He said that he rode a little bit too aggressively in the beginning of the race, and he was like sliding and stuff, so he just basically kind of burned up his tires. And then as far as the Pirellis go all together, he's saying that that he likes them. He says that they're great, but he says he's still like the first time he's actually experienced significant tire drop off on them or whatever. So basically, it's like he's just getting to know them Pirellis.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, and that's it. Everybody's switching over from the Dunlops and kids racing in a different series all over the world. They all have different tire brands, and now they're all on the same one. So it's just getting used to it.
But dude, the announcers wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. They're like, "Oh, look, Christian Daniels, he's the new upcoming star," and I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude!"
Oh man, yeah, it was cool. It was cool, but then it got annoying. Like, it's just this English announcers. I have kind of a partial.
You have a problem with Peter Clifford,
dude?
It's Peter Clifford, bro.
Jamie Whittam is by far the best, and Jack Barnacle, and I know Chris Simcoe is going to go 6 to midnight with this one, but the BSB guys from back in the late 2010s to early.
Are you talking about the dudes that were like Chris the Stalker Walker? Like those
guys? Dude, yeah, those guys are great, man, because it's just their excitement, but yet you could tell they were totally into what's going on, and they weren't boring. Like they were
Right.
just totally amped up. And you got Scott Russell talking about racing all the time, and
no, you're not down.
Not down with the Scott Russell or
dude.
Who's that? Oh, Ralph Shaheen. He's another one.
Nah, dude. I think the worst was that. What was that dude that they had paired up with Roger Lee a couple years ago?
Oh, Robbie Walker.
Robbie Floyd.
Or Floyd, yeah, Robbie Floyd.
That dude sucked.
Oh, you got everybody's name wrong. Oh god,
dude. Half the time he'd get the shit that was happening on track wrong.
Yeah, and then who was the dude from last year? He was awful too. He was doing the track, coffee with haze.
Yeah, who cares?
God, sucks.
Yeah.
Anywho, all right, let's roll into Moto 3. Meh. Okay. What's this guy? Oh, there he is.
Oh my god, dude!
I gotta tell you, if you guys keep talking about all that shit nobody gives a fuck about,
oh my god, dude!
Nobody's gonna pay attention.
Oh man,
who cares about Rookies Cup? Who cares about Moto 3, Moto 2? Whatever, maybe, I don't know. Moto GP, all that matters is Marc Marquez. Everything else is bullshit. Bullshit.
Do we have like
comeback trail?
Is Brian like the is he like the fanboy? Like the Marc Marquez is the GOAT guy? Like, is that you?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
In a word, yes.
Listen, I give him mad credit for just.
I think he's done winning championships, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, like whatever.
He's gonna win some races.
Oh, he will. Yeah. He will for sure win some races.
He's sprint race stuff. That's bullshit too. That sprint race is stupid.
Okay.
Whatever, man.
Now,
that's not a full race. Stupid.
Yeah.
Sideshow. So
tell me how it's stupid, B.
I just think it's stupid. I don't like it. I don't even watch it. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. I've never seen it.
Wow. Brian's fired up. Everybody, I don't know if you guys have met Brian, but you've probably seen his muscles on his rants about Ryan from Cyprus.
They're not that great.
Right? We were looking for Ryan from Cyprus.
Yeah, I know. We were trying to get a hold of him.
If anybody knows Ryan from Cyprus.
I wonder if he's watching this right now.
Dude, I hope so too.
Fuck Ryan from Cyprus, first of all.
Right? He'd be scarred. I got another video coming with that acro pipe. I got something pretty special in the works.
Oh, good.
Dude, you should send it back to him.
No, it's better than that.
Oh, yes.
No, it's way better than that.
Oh, man.
We are going to repurpose this. We're going to take this thing racing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be fucking good,
the
dude.
Chinese
100%.
special. I can't wait.
Yeah, Chinesium.
Amazing. Chinesium?
Fucking Chinesium. That's what it is.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
people buy this shit. It's crazy, man. On eBay, Amazon, Wish.
You've got the sport bike track gear. So tell us a little bit about tell us a little bit about that business that you've got there.
All right. Well, that business I've got there, like about 19 years ago, I think this is year number 19.
Wow.
Started selling helmets, selling stuff. We're still here, wrenching away.
Hey,
doing pretty good. Racing with my kid.
Yeah.
That's awesome. My first suit I bought in 2011.
Yeah, life is all right, man.
My shift Veritex suit that I got from Sport Bike Track Gear, my very first purchase.
That was a great suit too, man. We had a great blowout on those.
The old Spees back there I got from the website as well. So,
my man, thank you very much.
Brian, I think I've ordered windshields from you.
Well, Dustin, thank you for your business.
You know, I mean, like
I have
a
to
here,
stay.
a little bit there. Like I get most of my shit from Richard, but you know,
sorry,
we
all don't know.
I even buy shit from Richard.
Yeah, well, everybody buys shit from Richard. First of all, Richard doesn't give shit away for free, like period, right? So everybody that gets attack stuff is buying it. So, but yeah, like I'm pretty sure I've got windshields from you. I'd have to check my emails history.
I'm gonna look up your account, man. I'm gonna.
Who's gonna?
You know what? I'm like Columbo, dude.
Yeah.
On my trench coat, I'm gonna dig into it. Dustin Coiner, what have you bought from me?
Yeah.
I want to say I've got a reward statement, so I know I've ordered something from you. Oh, look at this. What is it? Order confirmation. Oh, dude, I got a Samco Homes kit from you also.
Man. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
There are some comments coming in
I'm not full
about
of shit. I can do I need to share my screen to show that I ordered some shit from you?
No, you don't. I'm gonna take you at your word, dude.
We got some comments coming in about laser discs behind you. Or is that a laser disc collection? What we got?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, back to the
Dude, you gotta love this guy.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah,
wow.
dude. Oh
Barbed
yeah,
wire?
yeah, barbed
Wow.
wire, dude. Yeah, absolutely.
This is amazing.
Of course, Brian V's got a laser disc collection.
I got
Jesus.
some Back to the Future. Oh, is that Die Hard? Wow.
Let's see if you can see this thing over there.
Does he have the Fifth Element though?
Can you spot that in the corner?
Is that a Rossi Ducati
I don't know.
suit?
I don't know.
Oh,
wow, dude. Okay.
Man.
I don't know what that is.
Hey, see, Ricky Bobby, I told you show and tell was cool.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. People love show and tell, dude.
Yeah,
Check this
bro.
out. Hang on. Let's see if we can get Snoop Dogg in the house.
Oh,
Oh, my
wow.
God.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I love
I
it.
bought that
this
from my
guy,
local
dude.
liquor store, dude.
So you, Brian, you don't give a shit about anything but MotoGP, or is?
Oh, I really don't even care about that. I care about Moto America, baby. It's the greatest race series ever in the history of ever. I love being a part of it. I love hanging out there with my friends and my kid, going racing, seeing you guys come out. It's
Yeah, well,
entertaining.
Yeah, we come out and talk shit. That's about it.
Yeah, dude.
Right?
It's a good time.
Yeah,
and I look at it like this. That's our series.
Oh,
Right?
100%.
Yep.
Yeah. And those fucking Europeans, make no mistake, they hate us. They don't fucking like us.
No.
No.
No, they
So
don't.
why should we kiss their ass and fucking watch their series?
Interesting
Wow.
point.
That's
I mean,
never thought of it that way, Brian.
Well,
yeah. I like your take. It's a hot take.
That's a hot take.
it's a hot take. Some people are going to disagree with it, like pretty much everybody, but it's okay.
You know,
No,
the one thing nobody could accuse this guy of being is boring. Because, like,
No.
wow, you just
No.
come out swinging. It's awesome.
I love it. I love it.
I still,
should-
I don't necessarily agree that that Marquez is the GOAT, but hey, you know, I mean, it's okay that you could be wrong.
I'm definitely not wrong. Not even close. Dude, look at all the races he won when the rules package was super tight and they were all on the same tires and shit. It wasn't like the Michelin machine sitting outside the venue making the secret tires for Rossi so he could win. You know, they're just going to get the same fucking
for
tires,
everybody
man.
back then, right?
Huh?
Weren't they making secret tires for everybody?
I don't
They were
know,
just
dude.
making it work. But that sounds
I
fun.
don't know anything about what I just said. I just said it because it
That
sounds
sounds
great.
awesome. I mean, some guy on the internet probably said it. So
Oh yeah, for
I'm
sure. For sure.
you know,
It
One
must
of
be
those.
true.
It was said on Track Day Junkies Unleashed. I know.
I
for a
learned
fact
some new
what-
shit about suspension today from Chip Spalding on the internet.
Oh, we did.
you?
We
did.
did.
Did
Yeah.
You
Shampoo
cannot
video.
Tell
look at a tire and tune suspension.
Nope.
really?
Nope.
Well, because we learned that from Dave
Dave
Moss
Moss.
back
Yeah.
in the day, right? Who is now the AFM Club Racing president?
What?
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
we have a
Dude.
few votes for Brian Van for Moto America president, so maybe we should make that
Let's
happen.
go.
Yeah, dude. That'd be
Let's fucking
interesting.
go.
What's your
Yes.
first move? What's your first move as
Yeah,
Moto
what is your first
America
move?
Prez?
What's my first move as Moto America president? Well, the first thing I'd do is give myself a way better moving spot. Okay. On Thursday, like I'm probably not going to be fucking waiting. Okay.
Okay.
I'm thinking front row. I'm going to probably put myself right next to Richard.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
as people do. I mean,
Right next to the sick attack rig.
Yeah.
that-
it is.
okay.
It is a nice rig.
By the M4 rig. I'm going to look factory, dude, with my small
Right in
setup.
between.
dude, I got news for you. Your fucking rig looks factory already, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, with the way you got your canopy thing that's mounted to the trailer, it's all proper with the walls and shit. Like, dude, you guys do kind of look factory.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to give a big shout out to a dude in Minnesota, Dean from DMP Awnings. Anybody who wants an awning that comes off your trailer like that, whether you have a semi or you have, I have a 28-foot Intech trailer. It's a nice
Yeah.
trailer, but it's not a factory rig. He made a kick-ass awning that comes off it, dude. The service is great. It's done right there in Minnesota. This is
Really?
season number 3. Love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I remember in 21 when you came down for the first time when Max was racing and you had your stuff all set up and you're getting situated and all that. And it
That's
looked
tough.
awesome back then.
That stuff's not inexpensive either. Like I know, I kind of generally have an idea of what it costs on the semi because the team apparently has to replace it every time they change sponsors.
Yeah. You're probably gonna get the top, but you can keep all the framing. You know. You can,
all the framing stays the same, but new top, new walls, etc. So that stuff gets pretty pricey. Yeah, and yours is a little bit smaller than that, but it's still.
Oh yeah, it's smaller.
It still looks.
Mine was 13 when I did it. It was 13.5.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
I think those.
It's not cheap, dude.
The semi truck ones are quite a bit more than that.
Yeah.
But they're also quite a bit more material. So
yeah, it's probably 2.5 times at least.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
Yeah. But dude, like I said, your guys' shit looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks great. And I remember walking up that first time to meet you, and getting everything set up for Max, and I could just tell you were super excited for that first weekend of Road Atlanta. You were getting everything set up and just waiting to see what happens, because you got all that time with the kid, bringing him up and racing, and it's time to go pro racing. And you had that Ninja 400 ready to go, and it was like, all right, kid, let's do it. It's
awesome, dude. Being able to do that with him there's not even words to describe it. This was never the plan. You know what's really funny? A lot of people don't know is when we were at Road Atlanta, his very first sprint race on a bike bigger than a Ninja 400. Well, that was race 1 at Road Atlanta.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you said that he did like an endurance race or something before.
Yeah, he did a couple. Yeah.
Yeah, but on a proper sprint race, no. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't spend his whole youth racing. He was 11, almost 12. We did some track days with Sport Bike Track Time, and then he's like, "Hey, man, I want to race." I'm like, "Shit." Okay. We did some WERA stuff. I think he did 6 total WERA weekends. And then he's like, dude, I want to go do Junior Cup. And now I'm like, fuck. And we did 3 that COVID year. We did 3 rounds. That was great. We got to take some great road trips with the family. We did Indy. That was a shit show. It was great to be there, but the whole mask thing and everything, it just motorcycle racers and following rules. It didn't work out so great, so I don't know if we're ever going to be back there or not, but it was cool to be there. We did Laguna and we did Barber that year, and that was a great experience, and then that led into, full seasons after that.
Yeah. Well, you and I had a chat trackside about, being a racer dad and stuff, and something that you said to me really stuck out, and it was make them earn it. So you want to elaborate on make them earn it?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, nothing in this world is for free. Nothing. And racing in particular, as all of us sitting here know, is super expensive, right? And my process with him is, if we're going to go do this, I really don't care about the results. How he finishes, those are his finishes. My job is to support him and get him prepared to go out there and make shit. And whatever he does when he's out there, as long as he's giving his best effort, we're 100%. But it's the effort that it takes to get there where I really expect him to show up. The work he puts in at the shop every week. He's a full-time employee. He has been since COVID.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Fauci, for canceling school. That was great. Corona apocalypse, baby. Let's go.
Wow.
And then we homeschooled him, and he worked full-time. And so he works full-time. Him and I do all the loading and unloading of the trailer. I do all the bike work. And we show up on Thursday, and we have a decent-sized setup, right? So it's not a semi, but it's 28 feet. It's the same type of setup a semi would have, but only 28 feet.
Right.
2 of us set that up all alone every Thursday. And, part of the reason I do that is I want him to feel it too, like when we get there, because I do all the driving. Every drive is long.
We know. We've seen all the posts of him sleeping in the passenger
every
seat.
time, dude.
Yeah,
every time. Yeah, so, I mean, that's kind of my process there. I want him to be invested in this in the same way that I am. We could go a different route. I could just pay and put him on a team, right? And then I could hold White Claws all weekend and watch my kids spin around, which probably would be fun too. But,
White Claws all weekend. That's awfully specific.
100%. Well, that's exactly what I would do. But instead we're both working hard at it. And I think the life lessons you take away from that are huge. It helps form you as a person. Right. It teaches you how to work hard. It teaches you how to be committed. It teaches you how to manage when things are going really good. It teaches you how to manage life when things are going shit. It teaches you how to manage life when things are just kind of in the middle.
Yeah. And, you without saying it, you kind of agreed with Mark Gagne's take on the whole racer dad thing too, like not letting your dreams personally outweigh the dreams of your kid, right? So that's a big deal with the whole racer dad thing that I see, trying to race.
Those are his
you're,
finishes.
You're not trying. Yeah. Like you said, those are his finishes, not yours. Right.
No,
yeah.
If there's like,
if he says tomorrow, you know what, fuck this, I'm going to go hook up with chicks and play ball sports, you're going to be like, cool. Right. Like,
I'm not going to make him keep racing.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. You can't do that. You cannot force somebody to do this.
Yeah,
and by the way, John Righty says there's no laws when you're drinking when you're drinking the claws. Like,
yeah, no laws.
We are in agreement, 100%.
Wow.
Tomorrow's golf day, which is why I think we're doing this a day early. Thanks for accommodating me.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
No worries, man.
Yeah, I play golf on Tuesdays in the summer with my brother and a whole bunch of other mental rejects, and let's just say there are some claws that get crushed.
Yeah, I mean,
on Tuesday, and I would not be in a position to participate in a podcast.
Oh man,
on a Tuesday.
Hey.
All right, so you want to get back into talking shit about the racing stuff?
I do.
Yeah, man.
All right, aside from your kids racing, which by the way, dude, first weekend, super sport, right?
Not
pretty good.
Bad.
Yeah,
not bad.
Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. You know what's really
races,
tough?
One of them was really wet.
Yeah, it was wet. He was shitting his pants, dude. He needed a diaper. Like when he went out on Sunday morning, I've seen him kind of nervous before.
Yeah.
That took the prize.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah. He'd never ridden a big bike in the rain, ever. He'd ridden the Ninja 400 in the rain. He'd ridden
one way to find out, right?
And
Just
he did.
Send it. Just send it.
Yeah, he did all right.
Send it at a national.
Yeah, why not? That class right now, too, is very interesting because you look at the amount of talent that's migrated to that class. You look at last year, his 30.6 or whatever that he ran in Q2 last year, that's P7.
Wow.
In 2024, that's P17, bro.
Really?
That's insane.
That's insane. But it's good too, because in the end, you're here to be the best that you can be. And one of the easiest ways to get there is surround yourself with people that are all better than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And what's interesting is like when they did the bike change from, was it 17 to 18, when they got rid of like the juiced up R6s and they were running, high 26s at Barber and some insane times with JD Beach and all them. The bikes slowed down and they were trying to even out the playing field. And now they have this whole new rules package with the Medtronic electronics. And man, the Ducatis, you were like, oh man, they're just going to be monsters out there. And they are, but I still think the Suzuki is a really solid package. Tyler Scott's proven that with the M4 bike. So, they're all kind of, and then they got the R6 with the head work and they're trying to get that bike up there. And Blake Davis obviously proved that.
He looked great. Blake looked great.
Skoltz got like 5 laps of practice before the race.
Yeah.
And was like on the box.
And he's not one of the small guys.
No.
He's a super bike race winner, dude. Like, anybody that thought he was going to come out there and suck on the R6,
right?
They weren't thinking.
No. I think Ben Smith's term that he talked about, the class he was racing, it's stackeder.
Stackeder. Yeah.
It's stackeder. The classes are stackeder than they were before, right?
It's great racing, and to be competitive in it, you have to have good hardware. I'm pretty fortunate. I'm really good friends with the Ulriches, John and Chris. Chris and I are really tight. And that's a Team Hammer bike that Max is on. I do all the maintenance to it. I get technical support from Chris and Chloe, and some of the techs on the team. I'm a pretty quick.
Does Chloe come in and plug into data for you guys, or?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome.
Josh Hayes was helping. It was reviewing some of the data. Chris was reviewing some of the data.
Oh,
Chloe
wow.
set up our laptop so that,
nice.
My guy Jimmy can look at the data.
That's great.
We're really lucky, dude.
It's all about them squiggly lines, man.
You
Lie
have to
detector.
have it.
The bullshit detector.
Yeah, you have to have it.
Right.
Yeah, Batmax was talking about getting squiggly line action too.
Yeah, he did.
First round.
Yeah.
So
Batmax.
I try to stay away from that. I mean, I can pull the data out of the aim. I can look at it. I understand it to a certain degree.
Right.
But I spend so much time working on the bike at the track.
Yeah.
Because it's my kid, and I was a mechanic my entire life. That's what I did before I started my company.
Yeah.
Pretty good at it. I'm not an engine builder or a suspension builder or a dyno tuner, but I'm really good at assembly.
Yeah.
I'm really good at assembly and maintenance and parts replacement. And, you know, I've got a chassis alignment system to make sure the axle is perfectly in line and shit, and lasers and pretty cool shit. And
it's like adult Legos.
It is.
Yeah. Hence all the awesome videos that you got on your website or on the YouTube channel that I've watched a gazillion times.
Thank you. Everybody has. Well, the thing is, and I think I told you this, but I think with what you have with your website and stuff, when you go and review the stuff and you're like, hey, this is what it came in, you know, like I don't think you would sell it, or if you did sell it, you would have a disclaimer on there like, hey man, this is on our website, but it's kind of a piece of shit. So like, you know,
we try really hard to tailor the catalog to offer products that, you know, that we believe in. You know, you get a lot of people, they'll reach out like, hey man, what's the best helmet? It's kind of a loaded question, you know, but I'm like, if you want to know what type of gear you can trust, you can take one look at what Max is racing in. He's not in that stuff because I got taken care of. He's in that stuff because I chose all that for him.
Yeah.
Right.
Granted, people helped out. Companies stepped up and helped out, and I appreciate all the partnerships. But in the end, I'm never going to put him out there in something that I don't look at and go, this is the best option for us.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I have a saying I've been saying forever, but cheap shit is still shit.
No, 100%.
You know, so you have to run a sticker on your bike for some cheap shit. Then guess what?
It's not worth it.
You have cheap shit logos on your bike.
Yeah.
Exactly. You guys, you have no comprehension for how much of this Chinesium bullshit people actually buy and bolt on their bike. It's fucking insane. From levers to rear sets to universal Akrapovic exhausts.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
By the way, we're talking about you, Ryan from Cyprus.
Yeah. You know, right now he's out there on his Ninja 400 rolling around the streets of Cyprus, terrorizing the neighborhood with my fucking slip-on. Motherfucker.
Oh, man. So funny.
Just wait till I come to Laguna. I'm coming to get it.
You're gonna find him.
Oh man.
What he didn't know is he put a GPS tracker on it.
Yeah, he's got an Apple tag in the pipe.
In every package. Now we got to talk about more racing. Let's talk a little bit about Superbike.
SDK. What did you think about that?
Rick Pix is commenting right now, but we totally after the Road Atlanta weekend hangover, we totally spaced SDK
because there was so much to talk about over
shit, like I said, the grids are stackeder than they've been. So
yes, he looked great, you know, and that was the first outing for the team with him. You can expect it's only going to get better. That's a great platform. You can see what you know Boubier's doing with it, right? JD Beach. You know Sean is going to be there once him and Top Pro have all their shit sorted out and they're used to working together. You know, Boubier has an advantage. He was on the Tytler's team last year, so they already sorted out, you know, a lot of the growing pains with a new relationship, and they're finding success right out of the gate. Of course, you got Gagne and Richard.
You know, I mean, Bobier is a kind of a superbike legend. You know, I mean, the dude. How many championships has he won? I mean, they were all on Yamaha, but you know, I mean, he's a winner. You know,
proven winner.
And Gagne, proven winner.
Yeah, well, 3-time
a great team with a great platform. You know, it's going to be a great season, and it's nice to see racing.
Yes,
in that class. As much as I'm sure Richard is completely okay with just watching Gagne fuck off, right, and win.
Dude, he's not though.
It's fun to watch the racing.
Like you've watched the show, right? Richard wanted competition. I'm like, now what do you think? He's like, it's good. Now I'm gonna have to stop sharing data. Like,
he's got to actually he's got to protect.
He's dialing back the giving away everything.
He's working hard for it. I think Top Pro made a really good investment searching out Alpha and getting bikes from them. I actually personally sold Alex the tools that they got with they bought 3 boxes. So we've had a long conversation, And, he invested a lot of money, and he's like, I'm not here for 1 year. He's like, I'm here for 5 years. That was his investment. That's the time he wants to put into it. And I thought, man, that's so great to hear because, a lot of times it's like Omega Racing, for instance, that was another one. They were there for like 2 years. They kind of had some hokey, program with Cam. And then they had Jeff May on there trying to figure out the bike. They slapped on a swing arm thinking they could just bolt it on and then bolt the shock on and go. And you can't just throw a Fiber swing arm on there.
That's because some guy on the internet said.
Yeah, right? So,
right.
It's nice to see somebody really investing some time into Moto America saying, hey, we're here with 2 factory alpha bikes ready to go. We're putting SDK on one of them and then the owner on the other one, and we're going to go ripping it. And
dude, SDK having Toy in his pit too has got to be helping.
Huge.
And I tell you what, Toy looked way more
not just Toy, Jeremy fucking Toy.
Yeah, JFT.
Right? Yeah, Jared, without doubt, Jeremy knows his shit.
Yeah, no JFT question. In his pit, dude. Like, but I talked to him a little bit and he looked stoked. Whereas you see him last year, he's like, I'm gonna kick that fucking 750 off the,
Oh.
So.
And the Top Pro team also, they have Team Hammer 750s too.
Yep.
Dude, they have everything. Don't they have a bike in every class?
Yeah.
Aprilias. They had some Junior Cup stuff. I think something changed there. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always drama in racing. Shit always happens, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they got Avery Dreyer. He is on the. He's on his Bad Boys Racing Junior Cup bike, and then he's racing the Aprilia.
Correct. He's racing the Aprilia. Avery's a good kid. Avery and Max they're pretty tight. They're good.
That's awesome. Yeah. Avery's a good kid. My buddy bought a Super Motard off his dad, so they were really good people.
Yeah, Aaron's a good dude.
And then,
okay. So you want to talk racing some more?
Let's fucking go.
I mean,
Moto America, not that Euro trash.
It's the Euro trash happened this weekend, Brian. Calm the fuck down, okay? Jesus Christ, dude.
We have to talk an American.
We were talking about the American kid and Rookies Cup doing well. We already went through that. Nice job, Christian Daniel. Moto 3 was like whatever, who the fuck cares?
Yeah, nobody cares.
Moto
2,
dude. America.
Moto 2, Roberts, that's sick. That's good,
dude.
Leading the championship.
Like, no shit. The guy's leading the championship. He had a shot at winning the. I bet if the race went 2 more laps, that would have been
easy
to win for sure, right?
He was coming.
And like, where did the 2024 Joe Roberts come from? Because dude, he was not that Joe Roberts last year or the year before. So, Ricky Bobby, you always have some kind of insight on that kind of shit. Like, what happened?
All right,
they switched to Pirellis.
No,
that's what happened.
No. He left American Racing because he got the deal. He turned down the deal from Aprilia because he didn't want to go to GP racing until he got a Moto2 championship. So what did he do? He jumped ship because Italtrans came in with the money and they said, hey, come race with us. They just won the championship, and he goes to the team and they don't gel. And that's just what happens, man. If you don't gel with the team and you can't get along with everybody and you're just not getting the support you should have or should be getting, you're not going to go fast. And that's what happened. And then he come back home to American Racing. John Hopkins welcomes with open arms. He's got all the support. Bam. Leading championship.
He's got the OnlyFans money too, dude.
Yeah. I was going to say that OnlyFans money is probably helping big time, right?
Well, yeah.
They had it all left over, but they couldn't give it to the Ducati team.
Couldn't give it to Josh. Yeah. Couldn't give it to Warhorse.
Man.
That was a fucking shit show, huh?
Jeez, so
That's
crazy.
one way to go there. Yeah.
So crazy.
Like, dude, they went from the big unveiling
to
not.
To ripping it all off.
Fucking gone.
Yeah.
Cruzel had to do 2 sets of graphics.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, it's the OnlyFans money had to have helped that team significantly because that team
100%.
I've heard lots of stuff about that team, and none of it was positive.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know how factual this shit is, but it was like, one weekend they would owe the tire guy, then the next weekend they would pay the tire guy, but then they would owe this supplier,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So
it's expensive. I mean, even taking a kid's super sport racing, the tire bill now is fucking gigantic, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, up until this year, I paid for everything. You know, we'd
Yeah.
get parts, you know, great support from Vortex and different people. Love it, appreciate it. M4, you can go on and on there. Appreciate everybody, and they know that. And, you know, we work hard to get that. This year is the first time ever that I went out to raise some money, and we got a couple of great sponsors: Precision TrackDaz, Bahad. We got Nate over two-wheel dyno. You know, we got Spiegler brakes, got some Fang, fucking Cobra Venom technology drink, and some other great shit.
Nice.
To bring some cash into it, so it's not all
on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is more expensive. The bike is more money. The tires are more money.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot.
Newsflash.
You're throwing tires at these things like they're giving them away.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And now when you go to Barber in a couple weeks, every fucking rear tire, when you come off that track, you can take it, throw it right in the fucking trash.
Oh,
like
yeah.
That track eats.
Oh, because it's so grippy,
tire.
huh?
Yeah, it eats rear tires. They're gone.
Road Atlanta is super easy on tires.
So is that for you guys? Is that going to be like a R8 action kind of track? Or
the hardest.
You gonna run the bowling balls or what?
No, you don't have to. You can use the softer ones, but they're done. Like when you get off, they're done. You know, and Max is a couple of seconds right now behind the people that are running all the way at the front.
Yeah.
The tires were good at Road Atlanta, just like they were with the Junior Cup bike the previous season.
Yeah.
You know, but we've already been to Barber testing.
Yeah.
And
so you know.
It's you don't even get 2 sessions, the fucking rear tire's done.
Wow.
And all of my data, I have all of the correct, proper. Thank you, Jeremy Toy. You might have had a hand in that.
Nice.
Hammer might have helped out a little bit there.
Okay.
You know, I have really good setup stuff. So
yeah,
we're operating with known good information, but some of those tracks are just really tough on them.
Yeah. So what do you think of the GP, the Moto 2 and Moto 3 switching to Pirellis?
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up.
What do you think about that, dude?
I'm going to toe the line and say Dunlop is the greatest motorcycle racing tire in the history of the universe. Okay, Corey,
it's because you have to buy them. You have to buy them.
They're good tires.
I didn't say they weren't. I just said that's a new spec tire over there. So, like, give me the fucking real answer. Tony Wood.
Having ridden on Pirellis,
lap records are all set.
It's been a few years now. We used to sell them. The edge grip on those tires is fucking ridiculous. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Different feel than a Dunlop, but the grip level. It's amazing.
So basically, once they learn how to ride the Pirelli wiggle, they're good, right?
I would expect they'll probably go faster. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all the lap records are getting set already on them.
They're getting crushed.
Which is pretty interesting because I don't know if you remember when they took over World Superbike, but it took a minute. It took a minute to go faster.
Well, because everything becomes different when your pneumatic interface is a completely new one, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Everything is different. Everything you know is different, and you got to retool and get a new baseline to operate off of.
Right.
But it won't take long. I mean, all those teams are great.
No, they've already been testing lap record, all gone.
Yeah.
Jerez, because of the weather, they weren't able to do it, but
right.
I mean, I guess if I watched it, I might know that, but
Man, this fucking guy, man.
I love it.
Big fan of Marc Marquez, though.
Yeah.
Oh, mega.
Dude, he said mega. Chris Simcoe.
He's a good kid.
Dude, he's ripping. I mean, the guy, dude, the guy.
We can jump into GP.
Yeah, I mean, look, Joe Roberts, well done, bro.
Second place.
You know what I mean?
I hope he wins the championship, 100%.
Dude, he's leading the shit. Like, oh my God, dude. When was the last time American was leading a world championship?
2009.
Well, you got to believe he's going to have so much fucking confidence now. The next thing that's going to happen, he's going to start winning.
Yeah. Well, and he loves Le Mans. And
he said that. He said that he loves Le Mans. Yeah.
So,
he's ready to go. I hope he wins.
Yeah.
I won't see it, but I hope he wins. I'll see it on Road Racing World after he wins.
Or I'll text you, and I'll have a big picture.
Fucking text me.
Chunky Buns, really quick. Chunky Buns commented that, quote, "You can't make this shit up. Daddy Van praises Pirelli."
They're good fucking tires, man.
Yeah. Daniela, the meme queen.
I don't think your buns are that chunky anymore.
Wow. You know, this is this show. I told you He's like, cool.
So with the GP race, we had Marc
Sprint
Marquez
race.
on pole.
Sprint race.
Well, we'll start off with qualifying. Marc Marquez on pole in the
Yes.
mixed conditions was awesome. I mean,
Yes.
it was cool to see him up front, even though I'm not a fan.
Dude,
But
he was running up front
it was
in the
amazing.
sprint race.
Just because he's the greatest motorcycle racer ever. He's the greatest motorcycle road racer in the history of road racing.
Oh, man.
Ever.
You notice how he perioded with ever.
Dude, that bike, that Honda tried to eat his arm.
It did.
It tried to eat his arm, and he fought his way back. He's already fucking rich. He doesn't need this shit, man.
No.
He could fucking go retire.
The dude's a little bit of psycho. Like a little bit.
He's
right?
completely psycho. It's probably either this or be a serial killer. We're all fortunate that he chose motorcycle racing instead of killing.
Right. Yeah. That could be said for a lot of those dudes over there.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
But Marquez, he was ripping. He's been throwing it away a lot, and he threw it away in the sprint race. But
all of them threw it away.
Half of so did everybody else.
Gone.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Pedro Quartararo ended up on the box, dude.
Temporarily.
That's how many. Well, for a second, and then
How do you get in trouble for low tire pressure? What kind of fucking bullshit? That's another reason not to watch it.
Yeah. That's dumb.
That shit's like that in World Superbike too. I don't know if it's like that here.
Who gives a fuck if there's even air in it? Who cares?
Yeah.
If they're riding it and it's working.
Yeah. Whoever.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the stupid thing I hate about world level racing is they have all these dumbass rules.
Our guys, when our guys did the Portugal thing, I mean, literally Lee was there showing the guy, and it went from I think it was 1.99 to 2.0. I mean, it was literally it switched to 2.0 just in time to not get a penalty.
Yeah.
So, you looking at the comments, dude?
No, I got a notification on my thing, man. I can't. Full disclosure, I can't see shit.
Okay.
It's fucking blurry right now.
Okay.
Whatever.
Noted. It's all good.
Noted.
I was squinting trying to read the notification.
No, so half of the field tossed it away from the wet patch in turn 5 or 6 or whatever.
The announcers even though there's got to be something on the surface.
Yeah, it was crazy. Oh, the kid's on. Minivan is in the chat.
Oh my god! Now we've got 2 of the vans.
Yeah. Oh, this
Vans
is awesome.
squared.
He should come downstairs.
Look at this. I'm rocking his shirt. Can you see it?
You know what?
Oh well.
Can we get Minivan downstairs? Can
Tell
we
him
get
to come
Minivan
down.
downstairs? Get down there,
100%.
Minivan.
Let me get him.
Yeah, Minivan, get down here, bro.
Oh,
the hell!
This
makes the show even better, right?
What are we at right now, Dustin?
We're at 7,400 and change.
Oh, come on! I wanted 1,800. Or 18,000. I want 18. You said he's playing Fortnite. Fortnite? Come on!
He's playing Fortnite with Draver.
He put me to voicemail.
He's playing video games,
Fortnite.
Dude.
Get off the stupid gaming stuff and get down there.
That's how the kid stays virgin. You know what I mean?
Listen.
Anyway,
Max is awesome. He ate some ice cream that we got him for his not birthday at the Texas.
That was last year, man.
Yeah, last year we sent him a surprise birthday ice cream, and he had that ice cream in 2 years. Oh man, it was awesome.
And you know what, Bobby? Fuck you for that, okay? Because he's lactose intolerant, and I share a room with him.
He didn't have to eat it. He didn't have to eat because he said he was lactose intolerant.
How many 17-year-old kids you see not eat ice cream? Exactly.
Oh, that was awesome. It was such a good night.
He was lighting it up, man. He was definitely not carbon neutral that night.
Carbon neutral.
Fucking methane, man. Him and the cows wrecking the world.
Wrecking the world.
Wrecking the fucking world. Let's get another windmill. It'll fix it.
Oh, man. Yeah, so, Mark, almost
greatest racer ever.
And
dude, it was all about Martin, dude, in the sprint race.
Yeah, sprint race, Martin just took it away. But you know what? In the GP race, man, what a crazy race.
Yeah, dude. I thought everybody, I thought the internet was saying that Pecco didn't know what the fuck he was doing, had no shot, couldn't win, forgot how to ride, all those things. They said that about Pecco, but
that lunge
just
in turn 2 or 3 where he went around the outside of 2 dudes and just dove in there, and everybody's like, "Holy shit, where did that come from?"
Yeah.
And then he was on Martin's ass.
Dude, he took it to Marquez big time too. Like Marquez was throwing the kitchen sink at him, and he was like, "Nah, kid, fuck off."
Everything. Pecco stuck it in there.
He's just getting it dialed in right now. He's still the new guy. He's the FNG over at Ducati right now. They put him on the old shit.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of commentary I saw was that Marquez was on the old bike. That's why. Apparently the 2023 GP, whatever the fuck, is not as good as the GP 24.
I mean, like, who's winning the races? I mean, Martin on the 24 bike.
I didn't say I said it. I said the internet said it.
I know. The internet
Whoever
said
that.
That 23 bike's pretty solid, too.
Who?
The 23 bike won a lot last year, so I don't know.
Yeah, it was 23, dude. It was brand new then.
Yeah,
I know it's the old shit.
But it took them like 4 races to get that 23 bike up to speed, and then they started rolling.
Right.
They had a little bit of a slow going.
Yeah, and Jorge Martin kind of he traded places with Marquez basically.
Yeah,
he ended up on his face, and
he had a 47-point gap.
Yeah,
in points going in.
Now he's got
halfway through the race.
6?
No, it's like 20 something.
Is it 20 something still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pedro Costa couldn't make it up to where he needed to make it up to, and just they were all hoping GP Jesus, Baby Jesus, was going to make it up on the podium again. And
Baby Jesus was like nowhere.
Who is that?
Race.
Who is that?
Pedro Costa, the kid who
don't even know who that guy is.
Yeah, he won. He won the
Moto.
Google it.
Google it.
Couldn't pick him out of a lineup, man. We should be talking about baggers. Is what we should be talking about.
Well, that was last week.
You know who I want to talk about right now?
Oh, God damn it.
Max motherfucking Flinders is who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
that fucking race.
Tell us about Max.
We're packing up the trailer, and we're watching shit, and I got smart. Because I found out how they broadcast the feed. They do it over the cell towers, and your fucking phone would never work at the racetrack. You try to watch a TV, you can't watch shit.
Okay.
So I got the Tesla internet.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Nice.
So now we can fucking watch. And we're watching that bagger race. And, dude, Hayden Gillum and Max, that fucking race between the two of them was some of the most entertaining shit I think I've ever seen. The two Indian guys fucking off on the slicks. I don't know what everybody was thinking on rain tires when the track was almost all dry. Okay.
Yeah, right.
They all fucked up, and that seems kind of weird, but that's how shit happened. But that race between the two of them, between Hayden, who is obviously awesome, and Max, the shit Max got that bike to do.
That almost high side when he came through the S's.
Yeah,
and
I was going to say this.
And the dude couldn't even walk. He gets off the fucking bike.
Herfoss had to carry him up there.
Yeah.
They're carrying him all over the place. So
yeah,
congratulations to Max Flinders on probably what is one of the most epic fucking podiums.
That's ever. 2 now. Because he had the epic podium at Jersey.
Yeah.
Yep.
This one was more sicker. This one was 100% more sicker.
It's because the grid was more stacked-er.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, that Herfoss dude is crushing it right now.
Man. Like, I wonder. Okay, let's ask you this: who's gonna be on the Suzuki Superbike while Escalante's out sick?
Yeah, he done fucked himself up, and that's really a bummer. And I hope that Richie's a great guy. I hope that Richie heals up and comes back 100%.
Who do you think is who do you think Papa John or Chris are gonna throw
I'm probably gonna get myself in trouble here, but I'll tell you who I would pick 100% is Troy Herfoss. That guy's showing up here and jumping on that big, gigantic.
Didn't I fucking say that, Ricky Bobby?
Those baggers, they have to be. Look at Rocco Landers. That boy can race a fucking motorcycle.
Yeah,
100%. And he is not lighting the world on fire right now on that bagger. It's hard to ride. But Troy Herfoss comes over here, and like now Kyle Wyman is like probably like, fuck, man, why'd they let that guy in? Pull his fucking visa, bro. Like if I'm him, I'm calling immigration. I'm calling ICE.
He's like, La Migra.
Yeah, there's something going on there, man. You got to check his paperwork.
Wow, dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I don't think Kyle's
out of nowhere.
I don't think Kyle's shy of the competition, but yeah,
no,
man,
he's not. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah,
Kyle's a great racer, and that's going to be a great.
Dude, Herfoss has been winning Superbike championships and down under for a minute. So
I would love to see him jump on the Team Hammer equipment, and I think that would be a great opportunity for both sides.
Well, he told me trackside that he was looking for a Superbike ride, and that Indian was cool with it. So. I mean,
and good on Indian for being cool with it too. Like,
right. So is it? So it's him or what? Chavi?
Sure. I don't know. Yeah. I can't confirm this stuff because if Chris is watching this, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's
get cut off.
I don't know. I'm thinking of riders who are available that I know that don't have a ride right now.
I would say those are two great options, and I think either one of those guys has the capability to, help you program. Right. Yeah. Not just you're doing more there than filling a gap.
Right. That's true.
Yeah. It gives you the potential to make shit happen.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's what everybody wants to see in racing. You don't want to see anybody go out like Richie did. That's the wrong way to do it.
Dude, that
was such a bummer.
Like, does anybody know how long that dude's going to be out for?
It's got to be like 3 months easy.
You think so?
It's got to be a lot.
Back.
Yeah. He's super fit. He's super fit. He's not old, and that's going to play in his favor and help him heal.
Yeah.
But still, that's pretty gnarly. And I think maybe you could look at Brandon Posh and, who might be coming to live at my house now. That's
really? Well, dude, Poshy,
I saw that.
Poshy's already riding the Superbike, though. So it's like.
Brian posted a job offer, and Brandon said he's coming to move in and work. That was awesome.
Our oldest daughter moved out. Her and her boyfriend bought a house.
Wow.
So I got an open room, dude. Fuck.
You got open room. All right. Let's do it.
He's that guy.
Hey, we need to see some cribs action when Brandon moves in.
Oh, man.
I'm not confirming that's going to happen. I don't know if the kid understands, you'd have to work for me.
Yeah,
it's not riding dirt bikes and social media. It's
no.
Work.
Oh, no. You will be at work every day crushing it.
Yep.
Wow.
You have to, dude. That's what Max does.
Your expectation level for your worker is pretty high, yeah?
Oh, totally. Max kills it. We have a lot of great staff members, and I'm really proud to say my kid's one of them. It's
nice.
He does a solid job. There is no nepotism there.
Okay.
He's earned it.
He earns
it. You got to make him earn it.
Yeah, you
he has to earn it. Yeah, you have to earn the respect of the other people. Otherwise, how can I run the business if everybody thinks Max just gets to do whatever the fuck he wants?
Well, you just give him all this free shit that you get bro deals on. That's what it is.
He does get some free shit. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, he is a racer. He is putting his face out there.
You have to have materials to go racing.
Yep.
Right. Okay, so back to GP. Yes.
No, we're done with GP.
Are we done with GP?
We're done with GP.
Are we?
I would 100% go back to Max Flinders before I would go to GP.
Fuck. Yeah. That's the show, everybody.
No, the GP was exciting. We could go on and on and on about how awesome it was.
I mean, dude,
the battles were great, but we got Brian Van here. I mean, how can we
until Marc Marquez wins, it's really not that cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, as long as Marquez keeps losing, I think Chunky Bonds is gonna keep winning $100 every. So, people are still betting on that guy.
I think I hate to admit this, but I will, because I'm pretty sure I was into the White Claws one night and on the internet, and I think some shit got talked, and I think I got a couple of grand on Marquez. I think it's a 2-year deal.
Wow, dude.
Whoever I have this bet with, they're going to have to produce screenshots of the shit that got talked, and
okay,
I'll pay. I got to pay.
Oh, man. And you know what's fucked up? Chunky Bonds probably already has the memes ready.
She's got them locked and loaded.
Oh, she's always ready to fuck a bitch up.
I love it.
Yeah. That's hilarious, man.
The Track Day Junkies Unleashed, the TDJU, is without question the greatest single Facebook group in the history of motorcycle Facebook groups.
You heard it here, folks.
Wow.
You heard it here, folks.
They're on my bike. They're on my trailer.
Yeah,
I saw that.
They are.
I think I asked you about it, and you're like, "Fuck yeah, I love talking shit in there." Yeah.
We had Max's one year. They all raised money and paid Reese Briotti to make over at REB Graphics, who does the fucking most epic bike wraps ever. REB, Reese is the man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They paid for TDJU themed. My logo was taken off my own bike, and it was TDJU for a couple of rounds.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's hilarious, dude.
And it was crowdfunded. All the money went to Reese just to develop and print the graphics. He sent them out. I wrapped the bikes.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
And then Max crashed all the shit out.
Trying to win.
Dude, there was and you know what? Chunky Buns tried to do it at Daytona, but there was a dude that tried to get Richard to sign that shirt.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah. He ain't signed the
Richard doesn't play, dude.
Yeah, that dude was that cool dude. That dude was in our pit at Road Atlanta a couple times. Fucking nice guy, 100%.
Yeah.
And he mentioned that too. And I'm like, I'm not sure I'd even take that fucking shirt over to Richard to get signed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm like, he's a pretty serious guy.
Yeah.
He's a very serious guy.
Yeah.
Dude, he'd take one look at that and be like, what, dude? Like,
yeah, you might never be seen again.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
Yeah, hey, come on in the trailer. I'm going to sign your fucking shirt.
I mean, the dude's he's like a trained killer, right? Like he was an Army Ranger officer guy. Like the dude's kind of a badass.
Yeah.
I don't know. He'd probably kill you with one thumb, you know, like that kind of guy.
Yeah, you're probably better off to like make a Josh Heron meme with OnlyFans and go have him sign the shirt.
Yes, Chunky Buns.
Probably.
Get on
it.
Oh man, I would love to see that video.
That would be something.
So, Coiner, you're the man on the inside, the man with the WhatsApp, the man with the plan. So, what happened with OnlyFans, bro?
You know what? I guess I could say I mean I was there listening to Faraci at Daytona. You know, Faraci had some interesting things to say. He was he wasn't talking to me. I just kind of overheard it. I was standing right next to him, right? So it's hard not to hear it. But basically, I guess he was on the phone. Mr. Faraci was on the phone for like 4 hours with Italy.
Oh shit!
And the tone of the message was basically like, "What the fuck are the Americans over there doing?
Trying to get money to go race."
Right? Yeah. Well, I guess the Italians aren't cool with putting porn on their motorcycles.
Well, it seems to be okay in Moto too.
Yeah, well, you know, they don't have manufacturer to deal with there, right?
Yeah, no, fair point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to look at Supercross too. They kind of had a deal, but Logan Carnow is rocking the OnlyFans on his 450, and a lot of riders are doing the personal sponsorship. Yeah, Josh has it. SDK has it on his lid. So they're getting personal money.
It's like all the money that Fresh and Lean had is now in OnlyFans.
They just replaced the logos.
You know, it's a bad deal. I'm sure. You know, I'm sure it affected that team in a pretty negative way. You know, I mean, you know, a title sponsor has to go away but then again, how did it get that far?
Yeah, like didn't they ask? Didn't you would think, you know, if you're a big factory team, you're probably gonna like, oh shit, that is a porno company. Fuck. Maybe we should call the guys in Italy and make sure everything's copacetic before we print the graphics.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like do a photo shoot.
Yeah. And a big unveiling at a casino or whatever. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, you know, that's kind of what I heard, you know, through Faraci talking, but other than that, I mean, you know, I don't know the specifics. I don't know how much the deal was worth. I don't know who in Italy he was on the phone with. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's a bummer. And it's, you know, anytime you see outside money like that come in, it's so good for the sport. I mean, you can look at
until Moto America steals it, right?
Yeah. You know, it's porn, but, you know, whatever.
Josh was trying to sell it as not porn, so I give him that because he was.
Yeah, he's full of shit, dude. Everybody knows what it is, right? I mean, let's, you know.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to, hey, let's go to OnlyFans and look for some sports tips.
Let's go look at motorcycle racing on what?
Nobody's doing that, dude.
Yeah, dude.
No fucking way. Right?
Right.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's what YouTube's for, right?
Yeah. I mean, truthfully, I say fuck it. Let's bring back smokes.
Oh,
You know?
why not? People like to smoke cigarettes.
Let's bring back Marlboros and Lucky Strikes. And
We got vape money, and you
got to
got
get the weed money. Is the money
yeah,
you
we
need? Is the
should get the weed
money.
money.
Johnny
Yeah.
Rock Page tried, and
He
they shut him
did.
down.
The weed money. Everybody smokes fucking weed, dude.
And see,
Everybody.
you got the CBD businesses, and
Yeah,
like,
the CBD shit too, right?
Yeah,
I don't smoke weed, but so I guess maybe I'm not everybody, but
we know
I can't
Yeah.
smoke weed, so
Well, I'm
but
in
it's huge.
California.
It's out there.
so-
It's legal pretty much everywhere.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should be able to sponsor
Dude,
cigarettes.
I saw billboards for that shit in on the way to Road Atlanta, like from the airport.
In our state,
It's like
every
giant
third
billboards.
billboard is free weed.
Free weed.
Oh yeah, that's the new thing now. You know, now
Oh.
you got to give it away to get people to come into your shop because there's so many fucking dispensaries, dude.
actually, a good buddy of mine lives in Detroit, and he was setting up dispensary commercial businesses,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So
Yeah, so buy a jet from Steve Main. He's a supporter of racing. He sponsors the Altus team a bit. He says one man's opinion, but huge mistake getting tobacco out of racing.
I agree, totally.
I agree. Yeah.
Dude, you're not allowed to buy cigarettes unless you're over a certain age, right? Maybe depending on which state you live in,
Right.
Just like alcohol.
yep.
If you're of age and you choose to do it, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to. And there's also no reason why they shouldn't be able to sponsor racing teams and or
Right.
sports teams. Like it's okay for, like the UFC makes a big deal with Bud Light, or Bud Light sponsors the Lions.
Right.
Yeah.
Try not to go down the Bud Light rabbit hole right now. They seem to have fixed it. But, alcohol and cigarettes, what's the fucking difference?
Yeah.
Right.
Alcohol and wheat, what's the difference?
There is none.
No.
There you go. There you have it. So we should bring back cigarettes and we should allow weed to sponsor stuff.
Like, I wonder if Moto America, could you have say if I got White Claw? That'd be epic, by the way. Epic.
I mean,
Hey, White Claw,
I know.
That'd be
you're
amazing.
watching.
That would be amazing.
Or
And
by
my favorite flavor is lime.
trackgear.com.
My favorite flavor is lime. I do kind of like the new green apple one. That one's pretty good too. But Max's bike would be a giant fucking lime White Claw.
Yeah.
There you go.
Why
Yeah,
not?
totally.
Yeah, Horsepower Rodeo is saying if beer commercials exist, tobacco sponsorship should exist.
Yeah.
100%.
Why not?
Yeah.
I had a beer
losing
sponsor for a while.
Losing tobacco put a huge hole that, the energy drink thing kind of filled for a minute, but even that's not even the same as it was,
Yeah, because it's
Like-
not Monster Energy Yamaha anymore.
Red Bull. Well, it kind of is in dirt bikes still. I
Dirt
think.
bikes, yeah. Well, Star Racing.
Monster Energy gives all the money to dirt bikes
Yeah,
and side by side shit.
yeah.
I think.
Because
When you look at marketing right now too, it's the landscape has changed so much. Like even when I look at the marketing that we're doing,
Right.
we do a lot of Google pay-per-click, Google shopping, targeted ads, that kind of shit. We have somebody who manages the account. We manage the data in-house, to upload it. And it's connected to Google and all that bullshit and the inventory and the shipping. It's a lot of technology in there. But you can monitor your return on ad spend. There's reporting, that you can break down in a million different ways, and exactly what is paying you back.
Right.
And exactly how much it's paying you back.
Right.
When you look at other things that you could do out there, right?
Yeah.
And you look at the spend, like I sponsored Moto America Junior Cup class 2 years in a row, right? STG sponsored that, and they were pretty fucking reasonably decent sized fucking checks, right? You cannot measure the return on investment. It's not possible. There's no way to accurately measure that. You do that because you want to be there, you want to be a part of it, you think it's fucking cool. You get some placement, you get some cool imagery out of it, but there's no way to measure it. I can take that same amount of money and use a fucking calculator and tell you exactly what I'm going to get back for it.
Okay.
With Google. And I think for a lot of companies, it becomes a decision between something that you can measure and something that you can't.
Yeah, it's a very good point.
That makes sense. These are lessons that club racer dummies like us could probably use when we're trying to shop for sponsors too, right?
It's complicated, you know. It's where you spend your advertising money. The money that you're going to spend on sponsorship stuff like a rider, and I've done a lot of that over the years. I've sponsored a lot of individual riders. I've probably still spent more on other people than I've spent on Max. I think we're getting close to that tipping over. The teeter-totter is going to go in the other direction here.
Oh, the super sports season is going to do that.
Are you measuring? If you added in your hours, the teeter would be on the other. You'd swung already, right?
Dustin, if I added in my hours, then I would know that I'm probably working for like $550 an hour. You know what I mean? And I don't mean 550.
Oh, that's exactly what I was expecting.
Yeah, no, it's not great. That part, yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for making me feel like shit.
Yeah. I mean,
good at that.
That's me. That's me. That's my role here.
Oh man,
most appreciated, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you're a racer dad.
I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep now.
Hence a couple more White Claws, you'll be good to go.
Yeah,
I can't drink tonight, man.
No, he's got to play golf tomorrow. He's got to have his liver ready and to go for tomorrow for White Claws and golf.
Got to prepare.
That's why he's drinking the Gatorade.
That's not Gatorade. That's water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I came home. I worked out. I did a cold plunge. I did a sauna. I took a shower. I'm talking shit.
That's a Joe Rogan.
Talking shit is the key thing there.
Yeah.
Right.
Cold plunge and sauna are game changers.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking at them for the new place for sure.
Cold plunge is nice. The ice bath thing, right?
Highly recommend it, dude.
Yeah, dude.
One thing it's really good for too is it teaches you how to be comfortable in a very uncomfortable environment.
Yeah.
That water's 39 degrees.
Okay.
So you get in there, you know, you have to first overcome the mental hurdle of getting in because it stings, it hurts, you know, it's uncomfortable.
Right. Yeah. So your fitness thing, like you, obviously everybody knows you as the, what was it?
Medium athletic build.
Medium athletic build.
I've said so much retarded shit over the years, dude, and that's one of them.
What's the deal with the medium athletic build thing?
I have no idea. I just said it.
You just like threw it out there.
Made it up.
It fucking came out.
Made it
All
up.
right.
Because when you meet him in person, you're like, okay, no, that guy's full of shit.
Like
he's not medium athletic build. He's
I
not
guess
like
maybe
crazy jacked, but
maybe
just
it sounds
tall guy.
better than I'm totally jacked, right? Right.
I'll be 54 this year, and I'm in reasonably decent shape with a medium athletic build, and I wear 32-inch waist pants. That's okay. And I weigh like 190 something pounds. It's pretty good.
Wow.
And I'm not taking any TRT. I should be on that shit.
Wow.
Like if I was smart, I would get some of the fucking steroid TRT shit like every other fucking guy my age is. But I can't afford it because I got to buy tires.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tires or TRT?
Tires or T?
It's all Max's fault that I'm not jacked.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's playing Fortnite right now.
Now Max is how is Max all jacked playing Fortnite?
He works out. He gets up in the morning and fucking works out before he goes to work. And then our shop is about 3/4 of a mile from our house. He'll come home at lunch and work out.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. And then sometimes hit a little bit in the evening, depending on what his days look like.
Okay. And he doesn't lift heavy. He does body weight.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, he does all body weight shit.
Oh, so he's on the push-up. He does diamonds.
He does all kinds of stupid shit, dude.
All right.
You know what? One of these weekends when you're back at Moto America weekends and Brian and Max are there, you should go up and do push-ups with Max because he will do them with you. I did that last year. I just stopped and like, all right, push-up time, let's go.
I've seen that. Dude.
I know, but you can still do a push-up.
You know what?
That's bad. Maybe 10 at the most.
Yeah, do
10. Who can only do 10?
Dude,
Dustin.
I got like no shoulders, man. So
excuses.
You saw it, right? Look at that.
The fuck is your collarbone gone?
I have no AC joint.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. So
You
tell
know what
me
you
again.
need, Dustin? You know what you need? You need a fucking airbag, bro.
I got one.
Well, you
Now-
should have had one that time, huh?
Yeah, I was.
You have one that day.
Oddly enough, it arrived a couple days after I broke my back, and yeah.
No bueno.
No.
Speaking of push-ups, did you guys see Dick Weed's fucking push-ups after the Super Sport race? He finishes in 13th place. He fucking stops his bike.
No, he didn't.
Cool on that. He parks his bike over by the fan somewhere.
Oh,
and
like
gets
10A?
off and goes out and does a shit whack of push-ups, and then gets back on his bike and comes in. And Moto America actually cut to him like he made it.
Oh,
nice.
I'll have to see that.
And I like the way he's thinking. He's like, you know what? I didn't ride good enough to get TV time, so I'll just fucking take it.
Yeah,
there you go.
The kid's creative, I'll tell you that.
I mean, there was some stuff back in the day with like after winning Daytona, Miguel Duhamel got off his bike for Al Ludington and did 100 push-ups or something, like right after winning the 200.
It's pretty legit.
Just to tell him how fit he was,
And isn't that guy like a Canadian too?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's probably still 29, right? Like, wasn't he 29 for like 15 years?
A long time.
Yeah, that guy's a badass.
Well, we are at an hour and 11.
It's time to go. I'm going to tell you right now, I got some really important shit to do.
Yeah.
No, I actually do.
Yeah. It's late for me too.
Golf. Everybody check out sportbiketrackgear.com. Buy some shit from this dude.
Spend all your money at the racetrack.
Or at least, and if you're in Southern California and you're living in or around Cypress and you know a guy named Ryan on a
Ninja 400.
With a Ninja 400
with a brand new
Akrapovic on it, smack that dude in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Man, thank you so much, dude. It was awesome. We're having
I enjoyed it. I appreciate the invite, guys. You guys are fucking cool. It's cool to be on here. I like what you're doing.
Thank you. Appreciate
it.
On.
And again, before we let you go, just got to remind you that we're at 20,000, by the way.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's like
we did it.
20,000 and change right now.
Holy shit, we did.
How fucking crazy is that, dude?
What?
Yeah.
We broke it. Oh my god.
Just barely.
18. I said
barely.
18.
Just barely.
Wow.
Is that good? Is that
that's a lot for us, dude.
All time
that's a record for what I got going on with this thing.
You know what? I'm your fucking Alex Jones, bro.
Yes,
hey, dude.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Ryan Van, the Max Jones of Moto America.
No, not the Alex Jones, motherfucker. InfoWars.
No, he's Max Jones.
Max Jones.
All right, boys.
All right, fellas.
Hey, thank you.
Good times. Thank you guys for watching this crap.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Right on, dude.
I'm closing my window.